All right, it's Sunday, August 8th. Going over some stocks, doing some videos here. Start with EDU on this next round of stocks. New Oriental Education. This is a China play. This dropped crazy. Had a split back here in March 19, all the way to 2. 3.6 billion market cap, big market cap. No insiders own this, or institutions do own 86%. Downgraded by Deutsche Bank, 2010 to 250. China's cracking down on certain publicly traded companies. New Oriental Education stocks plummets 74% last month. So this educational space in China, they're cracking down on. Under siege, China, I'm just reading all the news. EdTech giants take steps to curb fallout. They're trying to ban for-profit tutoring, all kinds of stuff happening here. So, let's take a look at this chart here. Yeah, versus 2016, this is making its way up 2 to 10, fell back 2019 to 5. Nice dip in 2020. This went up pretty much to 5 to 19. Now look where it is now. I'm going to put on retracement here from the very top. If I can work it here, here you go, all the way to where we're at now. So if you put this on here, yeah, the stock was as high as about 20 back in March. And then look at the drop, a few bounces here. This is going down. Then you had a big gap down from 6 to 2. So this is way oversold. Where could this go? You have a big gap here. This gets any positive news. It's buried right now on stochastics. This can move up to 3, anywhere 3 to 6 range in this gap. With this stock though, could this keep plummeting? Let's look at the monthly. The monthly pretty much is big red candles down. Now you're starting to sideways a little bit here at 317. So if this can finally turn, we might get a good bounce here. And you look for an immediate bounce, maybe to 3. Right at that 3 level. Look at it's at 209 on stochastics right here on the weekly. That's incredibly low. You draw a line right here. It looks like you could eventually break up from that. This is one, it's very speculative at this point. If 2 doesn't hold, that's your stop right now. If you want to play this, 2's to hold. If it doesn't, down further we go. Anywhere in this gap, I would look for 3 to 6. We get any kind of news, any kind of huge bounce. News will bounce this hard because everyone's probably short this right now, EDU. So, bad news from China, cracking down on these educational companies. So, we'll see what goes in this one. This is a longer term. See if we eventually get a bounce up on EDU. What else we have here? Space. Take a look at space. Virgin Galactic. This made a very strong break 25 all the way to 60 back in February. Big wedge form right here. See this bounce? Form your lines. Squeezed at a 15 in May all the way up till July. This 55, then it chopped around, then it dropped again. So that was a big, big run. Now you see on the weekly why I did that. It's crossing down. This was a fake breakout back in April. We did cross over right here. That was the May, June, and look at what happened right there. We're trying to cross again. The monthly's pretty much been flat. So you can see why. On this chart, if you look at the weekly, you're like, oh, why isn't it breaking here? Here, it's all stochastics again. Go by your technical indicator. And this broke up. Now we have moved down. The stop on this right now is about 28.50. These candles right here, these wicks, it's starting to sideways go up. Friday was a nice move, the volume increasing. If we can keep going up here, look for 35, at least say 40 level at this point on space. So, it's been a lot of news lately, people going to space. What's the ticket, like 400,000 or something like that? So, this will be interesting here, but I like how this stayed here. It's trying to move up. Yeah, will it move up all the way? Like this didn't exactly, came close, very close, but we'll see what happens this. I like how it's moving up stochastic. It's about halfway now, so it looks pretty bullish at this point. Let's watch your levels. NIO, NEO. Yeah, after a run up in this in last year, 5 all the way to 65. That's an incredible run. Had retracement from here, this low back in May, where it finally wound down back and forth. We broke up. There's a nice move from May to July. You're talking about 30 to 55. It's a solid gain. Now we came out of this wedge right here, a 3 bar. Didn't last. Came back down. 4 bar here. Now we're sideways, so we're sort of chopping around here. On the monthly, pretty flat. Weekly, let's see. Yeah, we crossed over right here. See the move? See, this was the move May. Again, look here, weekly. When this flattened down here, that was the telltale sign. If we break here, that could be the break. And then right here, pretty flat, even at this 55.30 stochastic level. That's a big hammer candle. I like that. You go back on hammer candles a few weeks later, and this thing will go up. So it's looking positive here. Pretty much on this, your support is going to be probably this 40 level. This comes back down. This doesn't hold. Watch that level. If we come back down here, bounce, could do that, chop around. Gets over this 46, we might come back and test this level here to the north on NEO. Not my favorite chart. I like space better. EDU is more, you're watching for any kind of news that jump like crazy. This one, plug. All right, plug. Yeah, this has been on fire with the EV vehicles and been on fire. I mean, back in January, this one from 5 all the way to 75. A little over about 6 months. This is the same drop. A lot of these EV stocks have the same drop. See this? Down, down we go. Finally broke 20. Got the 35, nice $15 gain. Formed this little wedge here, came out. Not much of range on this. Put in this big candle, tried to push up near 29. Didn't hold. On the monthly had this deep dive. It tried to cross here, but didn't work. So this might come back down again on the monthly to weekly. Showing a crossover at 46 level. So this might chop around here, this 25, maybe 30. On this too, don't make it that complicated. Your support 25 right now. And then the low on this is 1847. There's your low, your first low, your second low, first support. And might do this, eventually break back up. This holds right here, could break up back up immediately. And then test over is 30 daily chart here. It has to get above. Looks like this 28's been a thorn here. It's been a big problem here, resistance. So look for that. So after that big run, see we're chopping now. This 25. We'll see what happens here. So if you're going by just where we're at now, look for this. If we can get the 35, that'll be a nice gainer here. That'll be a $10 move. And watch your support levels. So recapping, EDU, completely dismantled Chinese. One of them teaching stocks. Educational space. Space looks like it's breaking up. NEO, sort of back and forth, just like plug, not really showing much of the direction at this point. So that's a quick look at these at this point, these stocks. Please subscribe to Mike Kim Trades on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Leave comments. What else? Yeah, Twitter, Mike J Trades. Instagram, Mike Frank 98. TikTok, Mike Frank III. Stock Twits, Mike Kim Trades alerts. That is it for now. Peace.